Afternoon, Josh. Obviously, some sad news with the passing of Walter Gretzky. What was your reaction, and why was it important to post the message on Instagram about it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously sad to see that. I mean, when you think of the game of hockey, it's the Gretzky family, obviously Wayne and um, the best player of all time. And I think, his dad and his family is sort of synonymous with that. And, just, I don't really have too many, like I don't know him or anything like that. I had the chance to meet him at a hockey tournament, and it was like, um, I think it was in Vancouver. I was pretty young, and I mean, it was like a celebrity was there. I mean, he was a celebrity. It was Wayne Gretzky's dad, and I think he did a lot of great things. So the whole arena was full. Like the lobby of the arena was full with kids and parents and everyone wanting to meet him. And you just don't see that at all for a parent, right? It's just it's not how it works. It's for the NHL player, and sure, there could have been an NHL player walking through the lobby, and the people wouldn't have noticed, but they noticed Walter. So sad news. Obviously, condolences to his family and everyone. But yeah, he was a great part of the hockey community and for a long time, and he'll definitely be missed.
We'll go next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Hi, Josh. Afternoon. Wanted to ask you about a teammate of yours, a guy that you played now a number of seasons with, who's on a really nice run here, and that's Matthew Perreault, a guy that, he was put on waivers. Nobody claimed him. I imagine that wouldn't have been an easy process for him. There were salary reasons for it. But what have you seen, I guess, from Matthew this season and what he's brought to the team and the energy on that fourth line?
Yeah, I think he's just so versatile for us. I mean, he can play up and down the lineup. He can play special teams, obviously power play, and you can just kind of put him anywhere, and he can work with any line, different types of players on his lines, different minutes, different things like that. And he never complains whether he's playing less or more, whatever his role is over the years. I think that's something that, everyone can take note from. Veteran guy who's had a great career, played a long time already in this league, and he just, doesn't matter where he is in lineup. He's going to work his butt off. And I think especially this year, I wouldn't even say this year because it's just all the time with him, but he just hounds the puck. He's annoying to play against in practice because he never gives you any time and space, and he's got a good stick. He makes good little plays and in tight areas, and if he gets around the net, he can finish. So he's been great for us this year, and I think he's been sort of a jack of all trades for us for a long time. So it's he also brings a ton of energy to the room, and he's a great teammate. So it's fun to see him having the success on the ice, and obviously we love having him in the room too.
We'll go next to Jamie Thomas from Jets Radio. Go ahead, Jamie.
Hey, Josh. Going back to last night, what did you like about your response in the third period after Montreal tied it in the second, then again after they tied it in the third period?
Yeah, I liked our response in the third. I thought we played really well in the first. Didn't play well in the second. I thought we kind of fed their game in the second period, and then in the third, I thought we started to play better again. And obviously, it's always tough giving up a late goal, but we rebounded in overtime, and I think it was great to see Doobie score. Great play by those guys, and huge to get the 2 points. So like the way we responded, and the way we played in the first and the third.
Now we'll go next to Kyle Bukauskas from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Kyle.
Thanks. Hey, Josh. I saw at the end of practice today, you and Mark were working on some stuff for a while. Is he someone, does he have an off switch when it comes to that stuff, or is he continually trying to find different things that you could potentially improve on as a group or individually?
Yeah, I mean, that's Scheif. And yeah, it was great to work with him. I mean, I think over the years we've worked together a lot, and we have a lot of guys, throughout our team that want to continue to work on their game. And I think it's infectious when it comes from a guy like him, constantly trying to improve and get better and work on his game. It just goes to show that anybody can do it. But definitely, I've benefited a lot from it. You have the opportunity to sort of talk to one of the elite offensive players in the game about what he's trying to do offensively and then some things defensively as well. You can learn a lot. So it's fun to have that. And obviously I appreciate, those opportunities to learn from him and sort of, bounce stuff off one another. And, we've got a lot of guys, like I said, that are willing to do that. So it's definitely great. And like I said, I've learned a lot from Scheif, and it's a fun relationship to have, to continue to work on the game.
We'll go next to Scott Billick from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, Josh. I know last year you talked about it just wasn't your year, I guess is how I'll put it. And we're 22 games now, I believe, into this season. Where do you think the work you put in the off season, the elongated off season, where is that taking your game? Do you feel like you've taken to another level? Where do you think you're at this point?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that are right there for me. I think there's a lot of things in my game that I've improved over last season. I think a lot of them maybe aren't as easy to quantify when watching the tape, but I think there's a lot of little things that I'm happy with that I've improved on. Like I sort of said in the last question, there's always things, many things you can work on in your game, and that's what I'm trying to do every day. I like that. I like that a lot of the things I've been working on have started to come to fruition. I think, one of the things was I wanted to get stronger and, play a little bit, stronger in certain areas of the game. And I think that part's been good for me when I've needed it. So, like I said, there's a million things. Obviously, we could go through and be here for a long time, but I'm happy with some of the progression in some of those things, and I feel like I'm sort of on the cusp of taking a big step forward in my game. So, just back to work every day and enjoying those little small improvements.